Welcome to Hoboken Terminal, situated in Hudson County, New Jersey, one of the New York metropolitan area's major transportation hubs. The rail and ferry terminal buildings were constructed in 1907 by the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad. Looks like a route map is missing. Let's go ahead and place this missing one before you board your train. There are more tasks to complete. Remember to apply the route maps, restock the fire extinguishers, fix up the electrical cabinets, and replace the bridge plates. Follow the markers to board your train before departure. Sit down in any available seat in the indicated carriage. The Morristown Line begins at Hoboken Terminal or at New York Penn Station. From Hoboken, the route passes the coach and diesel yards before entering the 1908 Bergen tunnels. The station serves over 15,000 passengers daily, making it one of the busiest stations in North America. In September 1930, Thomas Edison was at the controls of the first EMU to depart Hoboken, driving the train for the first mile of its journey. In 1942, the clock tower was taken down to reclaim the copper for the war effort. In 1973, the Beaux Arts Terminal was added to both the New Jersey Register of Historic Places and the National Register of Historic Places. Major renovation works took place between 2005 and 2009, culminating in the rebuilding of the clock tower to match the original, as well as restoring the walls and the neon-lit Lackawanna County sign. March across the Morris and Essex County suburbs and dart to the commuter town of Dover in classic electric equipment. New York awaits with the NJ Transit Morristown Line, ready for bustling rail operations in train sim world. All aboard for Hoboken. In this training module, you will be taken through the operation of an Aero 3 electric multiple unit. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. To unlock the master controller, insert the control plug. Unlike most trains, this unit does not have a reverser. Instead, the master controller controls the direction of travel as well as activates many of the unit's systems. The Aero 3s were built in 1977 and 1978 by General Electric. They consist of 200 cars built as married pair units and 30 single cars. The Aero 3s were given a midlife overhaul between 1992 and 1995, which included higher power traction motors, whilst reducing the number of powered axles per coach pair to 6. To begin loading passengers, you will need to open the doors. It is time to depart. Close the passenger doors. For this introduction, you will be completing a full lap of the circuit and performing passenger operations at each stop. To control the brakes, set them to be cut in. This unit is now ready to go. Release the brakes and apply some power to get moving. On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of the grade, as changes could cause the train to speed up or slow down. We are now approaching the first station. Apply a small amount of brake force to come to a gentle stop. Nice work. Now that the unit has stopped, we can open the passenger doors. Issues with the Arrow 3 rebuild program resulted in the top speed of these units being reduced from 100 miles per hour, 160 kilometers per hour, to 90 miles per hour, 140 kilometers per hour, and eventually 80 miles per hour, 130 kilometers per hour. Close the doors and drive to the next station unguided, completing passenger duties upon arrival. Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this multiple unit.